let's finish it up with who is your RB1 fade, either because you think the guy's going to bust or just you have him ranked lower than the market.
Yeah, I'll stick with Jonathan Taylor. I would have said this before the Wentz and Nelson injuries too. But yeah, I just think, like I mentioned, he just doesn't have as many outs as players going around him, even guys like Austin Eckler. And then, you mix in those injuries and the fact that the Colts are probably going to get off to a really sluggish start. I mean, they have a brutal opening schedule. I mean, it's just, they could literally start the season 1-4, 0-5. I mean, they open up the year with, I believe it's the Seahawks, the Rams. They play the Titans, Dolphins, Ravens. Then they play the Niners in like week 7. It's really tough, man. And if we go with the theory that Taylor is going to be a game script dependent back, the first opening, 5, 6, 7 games this year with no Wentz, no Nelson, no Fisher, it could get rough pretty quick. So I think Taylor is a guy I'm pretty much avoiding in all of my drafts. And I'm stacking, Aaron Jones over him. I've got a bunch of receivers over him. I even ranked Darren Waller over him recently. So yeah, man, I love the player, and I was really warming up to him. Like I said earlier, it's hard for me to buy back in now with all of the surrounding factors with the Colts.
Yeah, there's a little bit of volatility there that I think, you could go with a safer pick, especially at another position. But Sean, which top running back are you fading for 2021?
Sorry, Rayvon, I think I'm stealing this from you, but it's Saquon Barkley. There's just too much downside to drafting in the first round. We stress all the time, you're just trying not to lose your draft. And I'm afraid he has that kind of downside. We're not sure he's going to be 100% to start the season. He might have to, ease in or even sit out week 1. So that's a nightmare scenario. Plus, he's playing behind arguably the worst offensive line in the NFL. And I do think first round pick Kadarius Toney will eat into his target share a bit. So there's so many concerns that you're better off taking Aaron Jones, Austin Eckler, or Nick Chubb if you're going to go running back over Saquon Barkley right now.
Yeah, I am in total agreement. The running back that I am fading is Saquon Barkley. I think, it's such the writing's just on the wall. I mean, it's red flag after red flag. It's the prior production, even when he was healthy, like a third of the time, he gives you almost nothing. The offensive line is terrible. Even the quarterback could easily be one of the league's worst. On the other hand, there are enough other receiving options now that you don't have to just feed the ball to Saquon every chance you get. And that may be what ruined him to begin with, because his rookie year, he had so much usage. It just has never been the same. And then I don't like drafting guys who start the year hurt. Like injury risk, that's one thing that's hard to predict. But when a guy enters the year and he's hurt already, that's a big red flag, especially when you're talking about a top 5, top 10 pick. So Saquon Barkley is who I am fading at running back in 2021.